product manager of Chynge, a Singapore RegTech company. At Chynge, we truly believe that we make the world a safer place by making cross-border payments safe, transparent, and fast by using AI and machine learning. We not only reduce your expenses, but also protect your reputation so that you don't get fined, don't get fired, and don't go to jail. This is our management team. They are matured, and I use this term politely as they have over 100 years of combined experience. They have deep experience in financial services such as private banking, retail banking, and compliance. They also have deep experience in analytics and cloud computing. They know how to build and sell enterprise-class software. So we're in Singapore, a global financial hub. There is a monsoon of money that goes in and out of Singapore, but it is commingled with dirty money from tax evasion, drugs, trafficking, and more. So the weapon of choice that regulators use is compliance, but compliance is extremely complicated and has many layers, and banks just can't keep up. Right now they use manual processing, it takes shortcuts, and as a result, they are exposed to lapses and deficiencies. So in Singapore, banks have been fined over $29 million. Banks have been thrown out of the country, licenses have been revoked, bankers have been thrown into jail and have been fined. This list is not static, which is the problem. If your bank is not on this list, it's only a matter of time. So how do we do this? And the answer is data. Data about your social data, your personal profile, your transactions, your beneficiaries, and we take this data and we build models to predict customer misconduct. With one click, we go from insight into action. So we take the decision of the virtual compliance officer, we close that loop, and over time our models get more accurate, smarter, and more predictive. That way your compliance officer in your bank can level up and can handle the more difficult cases and to keep up with the changing typologies of money laundering. So this is the day in the life of your compliance officer. Let's call him Alan. So Alan will use Chynge Central and we'll go into the interface. And it starts with the rules wizard. So over there, Alan can define the threshold of which will trigger the rules. 1, 2, 3, go. He makes a new rule. And he doesn't need to use IT, which is an interesting part. So just like that, he creates a new rule, and over time, the AI machine learning engine will self-learn and self-adjust these thresholds in real time. So Alan can also look at your suspicious transactions. Over here, the descriptions are clearly stated as to why they were chosen as a suspicious transaction. He can choose whether to hold the transaction or to let it go. And if he wants to hold it, he can file a report. So if he chooses to do this, he will just need to add a couple more information as to why it is a suspicious transaction report. And just like that, he creates a suspicious transaction report. This is done in a couple hours in the banks right now, but within Chynge, it's only a couple seconds. So we take the decision of the compliance officer and we close that loop. Again, over time, it self-learns, self-adjusts, and all of this is done in real time. So why now? Since the 2008 financial crisis, banks have tripled their compliance team. Their salaries have gone up due to demand. And banks have been fined over $320 billion. That's in the billions. And so they've come to a watershed and they ask themselves, what can we learn? And how can we improve our processes? How can we improve our systems? And how can we cut our costs, cut our staff, right? So this falls into our sweet spot, our RegTech solution powered by AI and machine learning. So at Chynge, we strive to create a RegTech center of excellence. We have a revenue, we have a pipeline. Our business models consist of subscription fees or perpetual licenses. Right now we are licensed and are in regulatory sandboxes in 5 markets. We are in the process of getting into more. We are also in accelerators such as this one, UOB FinLab. We are also in PayPal, and in next quarter we'll be starting with UBS. Right now our technology consists of cloud computing and machine learning. We've also put our API economy up so that banks can call upon our services. And in the near future, we'll be looking into big data and blockchain. We truly believe that at Chynge, we think that it is the right time to bring AI into financial services. We are the conduit for banks, regulators, and tech to work together. We believe that we are in the position to disrupt the space to lower your costs, your liabilities, and risks. So we invite you to a blind taste test. Give us some of your data, and with problems in it, we are confident that we'll find them. And we might even find some new problems. We are confident in what we've built, and I think that our technology would have found one MDV. Thank you for your time, everyone.